All right, let's be honest. How many times, just this week, have you been staring at a login screen, completely blanking on the password?
Oh, happens all the time.
And then you just give up, hit the forgot password link again. Or, maybe worse, you're using that same password from like 3 years ago and hoping it's still secure.
Yeah, that's the worry, isn't it? Password reuse.
Exactly. So today, we're going deep. We're diving into passkeys, and these aren't just, a slightly better password. They're meant to replace them completely.
Fundamental shift, yeah.
Our mission here is to cut through the technical stuff, really understand how they work, why they are genuinely safer and easier, actually, and how you can start using them, like, right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is really your shortcut to getting up to speed on the future of online security. Okay, so to kick things off, let's just clarify what we mean by authentication. What's that process online?
Right. Well, basically, authentication is just proving you are who you say you are online. Simple as that.
And traditionally, that's been username and password.
Exactly. Your username says who you claim to be, and the password, well, that's the secret proof. It's based on something you know.
And we all know the problems with that, don't we? Passwords are, frankly, a nightmare. Hard to remember, easy to steal.
Often reused everywhere.
Right. Too simple sometimes, or super vulnerable to those phishing emails that look so convincing.
Yeah, phishing is a huge one. People get tricked. Plus, servers holding passwords get breached. It's inherently insecure, this shared secret idea.
So if passwords are so flawed, what's the alternative? This is where passkeys come in, you're saying.
Precisely. Passkeys ditch the whole shared secret thing. They use cryptography. Instead of typing something you remember, you just confirm it's you. Maybe with Face ID, a fingerprint, or even just your phone's PIN. Something you are or something you have.
Okay, so it's more like a physical key then, like for your house, but digital.
That's a really good way to think about it.
Yeah.
Imagine the website has a special digital lock on its door. That's the public key. It's out there on the server. But your key, the private key, that's like the one physical key that opens that specific lock. And here's the crucial part. That private key is stored securely on your device, your phone, your laptop, and it never leaves it, ever.
Right, that never leaves your device part. That sounds really important. And this whole system hinges on something called public key cryptography. Sounds technical.
It sounds technical, but the concept is actually pretty elegant.
Okay.
So you have two keys, right?
Yeah.
Linked mathematically. The public key, like we said, lives on the server. Google, your bank, whoever. It's like an open lock. Anyone can see it.
Mm-hmm.
But the private key, that's kept just for you, on your device, locked away in a really secure part of the hardware. And the magic is your device can prove it has the matching private key without ever showing the key itself.
If the private key never leaves my phone, how does logging in actually happen? Can you walk us through that step by step?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's break it down. So first, one, the challenge. You go to a website, click Sign in with Passkey. The website then sends a unique, random piece of data, a challenge, to your device. It's basically saying, hey, prove it's you.
Okay, like a little test.
Exactly. Two, the signature. Your device gets this challenge. Using your private key, which is safe in its vault, it creates a unique digital signature based on that challenge. Think of it like solving a puzzle only your specific key knows how to solve.
Got it.
And three, verification. Your device sends only that signature back to the website. The website uses its public key, the one it already has, from when you set up the passkey to check if the signature is valid. If it matches, you're in. Access granted. If not, nope.
And the private key itself never went anywhere.
Never transmitted, never revealed. That's the core security principle.
Okay, wow. So the website's the locked door, public key is the lock. My phone has the only key that fits the private key. Website asks, can you open this? My phone uses the private key to sign the challenge, sends the proof back, but the actual key stays secure on my phone, like keeping your house key in your pocket while showing the bouncer your ID.
Exactly. That's a perfect analogy, and that's why it's so revolutionary. No more remembering passwords, phishing attacks. They just don't work because you can't accidentally give away your private key.
Right.
And logging in becomes super fast, super smooth, especially with biometrics. Face ID, fingerprint, boom, you're in.
Okay, so let's talk security then. Brass tacks. Why is this so much safer than passwords? We've touched on it, but let's really nail it down.
Well, the big picture here is that passkeys fundamentally fix the weak points of passwords.
Yeah.
Most data breaches, they happen because of password reuse, weak passwords, people falling for phishing scams, or server breaches where password databases get stolen.
Right, the usual suspects.
Passkeys basically eliminate all of those attack vectors.
Okay, give us the top reasons, like the core security advantages.
Sure. I'd say there are four main ones. First, no shared secrets. Like we said, passwords are known by both you and the website. If the website gets hacked, your secret is exposed. With passkeys, only the public key is on the server. Your private key stays with you. So even if the server is completely compromised, the attackers get nothing useful to log in as you.
Okay, that's huge. The secret isn't shared.
Second, phishing resistant. Phishing works by tricking you into entering your password on a fake site. Passkeys are tied to the real website's origin. If a fake site tries to ask for a passkey login, your device checks the origin, sees it doesn't match where the passkey was created, and just says, nope, it won't sign the challenge.
So the key only fits the real lock, basically.
Yeah. Third, unique credentials. People reuse passwords all the time. If your, say, gym website password gets leaked and you use it for your email, big trouble.
Yeah, domino effect.
Exactly. Passkeys are unique for every single website. A breach on one site has zero impact on your other accounts. Plus, they're tied to your device or device ecosystem.
And
Fourth, cryptographically strong. Humans pick bad passwords. Password 123, pet names, birthdays. Stuff hackers can guess or brute force. Passkeys aren't created by you, they're generated by the system. They're incredibly long, random strings of cryptographic data. Essentially unguessable. Think billions of years to crack, kinda unguessable.
Wow. Okay. So just to recap, passwords are shared, phishable, often reused, and guessable. Passkeys are private, phishing resistant, unique, and unguessable.
You got it. It's a completely different security model, fundamentally stronger.
This all sounds amazing technically, but what does it actually feel like to use? Can you walk us through a login, like say logging into my bank on my laptop, but maybe my passkey is on my phone?
Yeah, great example. That's super common. So you go to your bank's website on your laptop.
Okay.
Instead of a password box, you'll see sign in with passkey or something similar. You click that. Now, because the passkey is on your phone, your laptop screen will probably show a QR code.
Ah, okay.
You just pull out your phone, open the camera app, point it at the QR code. Your phone immediately recognizes, this is a login request for my bank. Then your phone will ask you to verify it's really you. So Face ID pops up, or you use your fingerprint, or maybe into your phone's PIN.
Just like unlocking my phone.
Exactly the same action.
Yeah.
Then, behind the scenes, your phone uses its private key to sign the challenge from the bank's website, sends that signature back.
Through the laptop, presumably?
Well, usually via Bluetooth or over the local network, directly between the devices or back through the website. It's seamless. The bank verifies the signature with its public key, and bang, you're logged into your bank account on your laptop.
Without typing anything.
No passwords, no codes texted to you, nothing. Just scan, authenticate on your phone, and you're in.
That does sound incredibly smooth. So the magic is that combo of biometrics proving it's you, crypto keeping the key safe, and the direct device link stopping phishing.
That's the trifecta, yeah. Biometrics for user verification, cryptography for key security, and the origin binding for anti-phishing. Secure and convenient.
Okay, but here's the big question I always hear. What happens if I lose my phone? Are my passkeys just gone? Am I locked out of everything?
Yeah, that's probably the #1 concern people raise, and it's a valid one. But the system is designed for this.
How so?
Well, first, those private keys aren't just loose files. They're stored inside a special, super secure chip on your device.
Right.
Like a hardware vault. Apple calls it the secure enclaves. Android has the trusted execution environment. It's isolated, encrypted, really hard to tamper with.
Okay, secure storage. But if the phone is gone...
Right. That's where syncing comes in. This is the really clever part for recovery. If you use Apple devices, your passkeys sync via iCloud keychain.
Like my Wi-Fi passwords do.
Exactly like that. And crucially, it's end-to-end encrypted. That means Apple cannot see your private keys. Only your devices can decrypt them when you log into your Apple ID.
And Google has something similar for Android.
Yeah, Google Password Manager does the same thing. Also end-to-end encrypted, tied to your Google account.
So if I lose my iPhone, I just get a new one, sign into my Apple ID, and my passkeys just reappear.
They just reappear. Safely and automatically, just like your contacts or photos would.
Yeah.
It makes recovery pretty straightforward.
That's actually a huge relief. That removes a major barrier, I think.
It really does. It balances the high security of device-bound keys with the practical need for backup and recovery. And for super security conscious folks, you can use things like YubiKeys or certain password managers that don't sync to the cloud. But for most people, the encrypted cloud sync is the way to go.
This all sounds less like sci-fi and more like reality now. Is this actually being used? Are companies on board?
Oh, absolutely. It's not futuristic anymore. It's happening right now. And the adoption rate is really picking up speed, especially the last year or two. Major platforms are integrating passkeys, sometimes even as the default.
Like
Hmm.
who are the big players pushing this?
Well, the big tech companies, naturally. Google lets you use passkeys for your Google account. They've even made it default for some new users.
Wow, default.
Apple has full support across iOS, macOS, iPadOS, with that iCloud keychain sync making it seamless. Microsoft is all in with Windows. Hello? And these three, Apple, Google, Microsoft, they're the heavyweights in the FIDO Alliance, the group setting the standards.
So the operating system makers are driving it. What about like websites and services?
Yeah.
Banks, shops?
Yep, seeing huge uptake there too. Financial services are keen, PayPal, eBay, Kayak, Best Buy.
Yeah.
They see the security benefits against phishing and account takeover.
Makes sense for them.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And even places like TikTok, Nintendo, DocuSign.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of consumer platforms are rolling it out. Plus, password managers like 1Password, Dashlane, Bitwarden, they're adapting to, becoming passkey managers as well.
Okay, so it's definitely moving beyond early adopters. It's going mainstream. So if I'm listening right now and I want to try this, how do I actually set one up? Is it complicated?
Honestly, it's usually easier than creating a new strong password and trying to remember it.
Okay, walk me through it. Quick guide.
Right. So first, go to a site that supports them. Google, PayPal, Amazon, lots of choices now. Head to your account settings or security section. Look for an option like Passkeys, sign-in options, or create a passkey.
Got it. Settings menu.
Click that. It'll probably ask if you want to create the passkey on the device you're using, or maybe prompt you to use your phone, perhaps by scanning a QR code like we discussed.
Use my phone. Okay.
Then it'll just ask you to authenticate the way you normally unlock your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Face ID, fingerprint, maybe your PIN. You do that. And that's literally it. Your device securely generates the key pair, registers the public key with the website. Done. Next time you log in there, instead of typing a password, you'll just get that familiar Face ID or fingerprint prompt.
And the syncing handles, making it available on my other devices.
Exactly. iCloud keychain for Apple, Google Password Manager for Android, Windows Hello Syncs for Windows. Set it up once, use it across your ecosystem.
Any quick tips for someone just starting out?
Yeah, start with one or two important accounts, maybe your Google account or Apple ID or PayPal. Make sure biometrics are enabled on your phone or computer first. And when your browser or phone asks, save passkey for this site, definitely say yes. Just start opting in whenever you see the option.
Okay, that sounds manageable. But I bet people still have worries, like the what ifs. What are the common objections you hear?
Oh yeah, definitely. And it's good to address them because they're often based on how things used to work.
Right, like the what if I lose my device one we covered.
Exactly. That's the big one. And the answer is the secure end-to-end encrypted cloud backup and sync. You sign into your account on a new device, your passkeys come back. You can also set up recovery methods or have passkeys on multiple devices.
Okay, what else? What about hacking biometrics? Can someone steal my face?
Yeah, understandable question. But no, your actual face data or fingerprint data never leaves your device. It stays locked in that secure chip. It's only used locally to confirm you're the one trying to use the passkey. The website, Apple, Google, they never see your raw biometric data. It's just a yes-no check happening on your phone.
Okay, so my face isn't being uploaded anywhere.
Correct. Another one is, it just sounds too technical.
Yeah, I can see that. All this talk keys and crypto.
Right. But the irony is, using it day-to-day is way simpler than passwords. No remembering, no typing, no password managers for the passwords themselves. Just tap, look, or PI. The complexity is all hidden, working for you in the background. It's actually easier.
Okay, easier in practice. Good point. What about compatibility? Does this work everywhere yet?
That's the honest limitation right now.
Oh,
No,
no.
not every single website and app supports passkeys.
Yeah, okay.
But support is growing incredibly fast because the big players, Apple, Google, Microsoft, are pushing it. And the standards, FIDO, WebAuthn, are solid. You're seeing rapid adoption. Expect it to become the default way to sign up for new services very soon, and for existing services to keep adding it over the next, say, 12 to 24 months.
So it's not universal today, but it's moving that way very quickly.
Exactly. The momentum is huge.
So wrapping things up, passkeys are built for real life. They're designed to be safe, much easier to use, private, and they're basically the future that's arriving now.
Yeah, connecting this to the bigger picture, we are genuinely moving towards a passwordless world. It's not science fiction anymore. We're shifting the burden away from you, the user, having to manage dozens of weak secrets, and away from companies storing risky password databases.
Right.
The future is signing in with a glance or a touch, knowing your credential can't really be stolen remotely.
And the payoff for us, the users, and for businesses,
for users. Way stronger security by default. Immunity to entire classes of attack like phishing and credential stuffing. Plus, a much smoother, faster login experience. No more password frustration.
Sounds good to me.
And for businesses, huge cost savings from fewer password resets, less fraud, better customer trust, and simpler, stronger security compliance. It's a win-win.
So the clear takeaway from this deep dive is the passwordless future isn't something we're waiting for. It's actually unfolding right now. Passkeys are becoming the standard. They're the replacement.
They really are the foundation for a safer, simpler web.
And pretty soon, using a passkey is probably going to feel as normal as, I don't know, using Face ID or your fingerprint to just unlock your phone. It'll be second nature.
I think so.
Which raises a final question for everyone listening.
Yeah.
Which account are you going to secure first with a passkey? Maybe something to think about. Thanks for diving deep with us today. Until next time, stay curious and definitely stay secure.